I'm disappointed in Carson and his fans. Or used to be fans, I don't know. So, Schlatt recently made a video talking about everything in depth about what was happening with Carson. Um, his roommates of Carson's roommates and his very close friends said that he continued to do this even after he said that this was a bad thing and he's not going to do it anymore. And he said he will reform and change. Even his roommates said he kept on doing it even after it ended, which is obviously wrong if you make the same mistake over and over again. It's not good. That's just not good. Especially in this instance where he was sexting people. That's completely disgusting. And even Schlatt said in the video that those text messages that he saw were disgusting and wrong and awful. Do I think his entire career needs to be in shambles? No. His entire career does not need to be in shambles. Do I think what he did was awful and wrong, as I said already? Yeah. And do I feel bad for him? Yes. Schlatt stated in the video that Carson had severe depression even before the case situation, and after the case situation, it went way downhill. And he has severe depression, and his friends were even worrying if he was going to consider his own life. So that's kind of a red flag, don't you think? So maybe before you go and cancel him on Twitter saying he's a pedo, which he's not. Even the friends in this video said he's not a pedo, and even Noah and Travis, the original people who came out with the situation, said he wasn't a pedo. So why are you guys saying he's a pedo? Did you guys not watch the video? Don't think you guys did. But, anyways. I'm just disappointed in Keemstar for being a piece of shit and clickbaiting this entire situation, saying that he was going to jail when in the video he actually stated that he might not, he's probably not going to go to jail. So, nice job, Keemstar. Everybody loves this. And I might seem like I'm milking the situation. I'm just giving my opinion on it. Keemstar was kind of milking the situation to death. I know he was giving his own opinion in the video as well, but at least I don't clickbait him going to jail and him like messing up. No, I don't do that. I state my opinion and my opinion only. I barely do any clickbait. I've done a clickbait on this channel before, I will admit, but I don't do a whole lot. This entire situation is really sad to see. His friends are disbanding, almost all of them. Slimesicle, Schlatt, Cooper, Travis. Travis, I think, hurts the most, probably for me, because he was probably one of the most wholesome people on YouTube, and he didn't really, like, go out of character. He went in character, and that's why people liked him. He's, like, wholesome all the time, and I know that might seem like he's hiding something. He's insidious, but no, he was actually just wholesome, and to see him be so sad about this entire situation on Drama Alert, it was just kind of heartbreaking to me, and what's even more heartbreaking is every single one of his friends disbanding. Schlatt, as I said, Schlatt, Cooper, Travis, Hugbox, Slimesicle, almost every single one of his old friends completely disbanded. We don't know about Josh, but if he loses Josh, that'll be a punch in his face. Because Josh was one of his main friends. He was the closest friend he probably had. All of his videos, he almost recorded, almost all, were recorded with Josh. Nick also made a response. Probably, I think he stated, he said he was disgusted that he was in any single one of his videos, knowing the context, and he was disgusted that he didn't come out before about this. So, yeah. Every single one of his previous friends, almost every single one, just wants to disband and take a break and needs time to process this. And that's completely reasonable. Don't go after his friends for not exposing this sooner, because Carson obviously didn't want this to happen, and the friends didn't want this to be exposed, but they had to do it because this is a serious issue. In conclusion, what Carson did was wrong, and I understand that, and he made multiple mistakes over and over again, and the stuff he sent those teenagers, or not teenagers, but those people, were awful, and the messages he sent were bad. Do I think he needs to be canceled? No. He's not a pedophile. And even if you cancel him over just the situation entirely about him sexting people, don't go and ruin somebody's career when he has severe depression, because this is going to make him consider his own life again. We probably don't want that. Nobody wants Carson to die even after this thing happened. Nobody wants him to be absolutely in shambles. Unless you were the worst person ever and like absolutely despise Carson to a level where you want him to die. 99% of people don't want him to die. And I don't think like canceling him on Twitter, saying that he's a pedo, is going to help him in this depression, because he still does have a depression. Depression doesn't go away in a year, and it doesn't go away. It has to go away for it takes like a while to go away. It doesn't take just 1 year. Oh, it can, but it doesn't normally go away in a year. This entire situation is really sad. I hope he kind of gets out of it, but he needs to be accountable for his own actions, and he needs to be responsible. Hopefully he makes a good response, but for now, this is it.